to the channel. This is FUBAR, and today we're gonna be doing a video on Rome. And it's not gonna be the same like everybody else's, where they all say negative things about Rome, even though I partly agree with them. But there's one aspect I don't think anyone has covered yet that needs to be addressed. So this is going to be a short, quick video on it. I'm going to tell you what I think is the most valuable unit to use when in Rome out of the conquest specific units. And also, I'm going to talk about this feature. So let's get it started. So, when we go over to the conquest units here, I want you guys to see right here, the very top of the list, the Larian Net. That is a unit I'm going to recommend. It's a very potent bomber. It plays like the Vanguard bomber, in my opinion. All the units get hit when it drops its bomb, but it also provides a slowdown effect. This is greatly enhanced, I find, and I found great success with it using El Cartero and Inferno, but I could also argue El Cartero and Rising Star would be a very effective pairing for when using this unit in the Conquest of Rome. This is my opinion on that unit specifically. I think the Vortex and the Whisper Wind are not worth your time at all. Just use your normal fighter plane and you're going to be fine. Now, when you're going to go do your augmentations, you just max out your Lariat and then put all the rest into the standard Air Force. Very cut, dry, simple. You are going to do just fine that way. Now, on to what I was discussing before. This L4 event, every L4 event brings something to the table. Moscow really didn't. It gives us the most fun. That's what we can say it gives us. Um, we have that open map where we can just navigate and traverse around. And then San Francisco is kind of like meh in between, and we don't really gain anything from that. We have the weather system, and we learned a new style of play when that dropped. And then we got Cairo. When Cairo dropped, we ended up getting a huge update that went across all the maps, which was the Conquest Store. Now, the Conquest Store is very valuable, and you can gain a lot of things here. You can get statues for Witcher, Huntsman, normal officer statues, coupons, bullets, you name it, you can get it, essentially. Now, Cairo also brought in the new element of the map buildings, which was interesting but kind of lackluster, and it had the oil. Now we got Rome, and we have the Callium, which I agree with Death Wish. The Callium refinery is very underperforming. I agree with everyone about the unit conquest units being lackluster and not really performing like they should. I it's not really ideal. They need to correct that. I agree with the pathing, the unit pathing within the map, and supposedly I've also seen that people are having a hard time outside of the map as well with unit pathing. And the map itself, I agree, is not the greatest at all. So, what is it that makes Rome unique? The answer is the air combat zone. This L4, just because of the air combat zone, is the most valuable L4 to be a part of. And I'm going to explain myself in a minute because you guys are probably thinking I'm crazy. All right. So as you can see right here, you can capture these right as so. And also I've seen the reports of these not being very challenging, and I'm going to break that down to you. The reason why it's not challenging is because if you start, say, like we did in this corner right over here, you have access to a minimum of two other air combat zones. Well, three right here when the map first opens up. Once the second ring opens up, you have access to even more. And then when the final one opens and the safe zones drop, you have access to all of them. So now you can get all those rewards for every single one of these air zones, which is speed ups, resources, and so forth. And this is made easy so you can contest these and still complete the challenges of it. So this is pretty much Liv's way of trying to make us focus more on Air Force and the Air Force officers. So that is my little take there. But now I haven't explained why this is valuable. This resets every 3 day, 2 to almost 3 days. So if you look over here, the Alliance contribution rank, and you look at the rewards, the very first position, you're getting 5 officer statues. Now, over a 26-day period, you're gonna have the air combat zone pop up around 9 to 10 times. 9 to 10 times, that's 45 to 50 officer statues if you're able to secure first in your alliance. And even if you can't, you're still getting decent rewards all the way down to the top 50. I mean, one officer statue isn't great, but it's better than nothing. And that's still more than what you would get in comparison to other conquest events. And when I say that is they don't have no special little events like this where you can earn them. All you have is the conquest store, the personal missions, and the alliance missions to get this, and your repute rank, and what you score within your alliance, and how they value you as a member. So whether you get a member, elite, or sovereign rewards is all on you. But this right here, again, it's all on you. But if you perform well and you got a strong air force, you can capitalize on 45 to 50 officer statues every 5 officer statues every 2 to 3 days. And over the conquest, 50 officer statues is pretty significant because that's like half of what you would get when you have the lucky wheel. Because usually you get around 100 statues per lucky wheel. And if you're a free to play like me and you don't do the lucky wheel, that's about half a month's officer statues if you're over VIP level 14. So this is highly valuable. Do I think Liv needs to fix the map and the issues with the map? Absolutely. 100%. But I think a lot of people are looking over this reoccurring award system, and this is by far makes it the most valuable map if you're a free to play, light spender. Hell, even if you're a mega whale, it saves you a ton of time, and this means you can awaken your officers faster. So, this is going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash the like and subscribe to the channel. And give me your thoughts down below in the comment section. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Also, we have 2 amazing Discords. We have Warpath Lounge and FUBAR's Lounge. Check them out. Their links are going to be in the description down below. This is FUBAR. I got your 6. Peace.